Hello, my name is Derrick and I am a agent as well as the manager of the Dwell Realty Group here in Asheville, North Carolina. Just want to start out saying that it was probably back in about the summer of 2023 our company decided to go through a rebranding and rebrand our um, entire look of our company. One of the main focuses was to focus on our website. Actually, we were working with a company that did some custom building, and they were able to, in the end, take some design and overlay it on the company that we were currently using to host our website. They were able to go and they were able to overlay it and display it, and it looked pretty good, but it just wasn't that next level of design and look that we wanted for our website and as a company. But we had gone through the process of a lot of time and a lot of energy and working with them. And I mean, it took a lot of time. The rebranding as a whole was quite painful as far as the process went. Needless to say, after we had completed everything and got done with everything, the owner of the company came to me and said, "Hey, I've been kind of interviewing and looking into and had some discussions with these people that, they call themselves CloseHack and so on and so forth." And he was very enthusiastic about it. And needless to say, after having just come off of that, I was not very enthusiastic about having to go through the process of onboarding a new company and having to go through that entire process again, which, just a few years prior, we had onboarded with the service that we were currently using at the time. So, needless to say, I was not very happy with thinking about having to go through that process again. Um, he finally convinced me, and I finally met with the initial team, some salespeople, people of the company, co founders, so on and so forth. And I sat down and had a meeting with them, and I had this long list of questions that I was ready to go with, and was for sure that I had some home runs as far as proving that we didn't need to switch services and that we were fine where we were at, and there was no need to switch, and did not want to have to go through that process again. So I had some for sure home run questions and was guaranteed that we were not switching. Coming out of that meeting, every single one of my questions were answered, as well as additional questions I hadn't even thought of. And the level of services and what CloseHack could possibly provide to us was just outstanding. It was a level of service that we weren't getting currently. Um, the onboarding process was going to be kind of hands off. The look and the feel, we went back and looked at a few other websites. Um, the websites that we looked at were beautiful, better than the custom work that we had just had done. So kind of sat back and thought about it. I still kind of had some doubts as far as how hands off the process was going to be with the old service. I ended up having to spend a lot of time custom building some of our web pages that were currently on it. So, everybody says hands off. What does that really look like? How much work am I still going to have to, do, and how involved am I still going to have to be? After sitting, thinking about it for a little while, kind of came to the conclusion that there were services that, we were looking for, and we were going to elevate our firm to that next level, and we were going to get a better service. So we finally decided to go ahead and make the change. So we signed up and started the onboarding process. I could not be more happy with the onboarding process. It was so easy, so simple. All I had to do was provide, basic information to our company, that was specific for our company, specific things that we wanted to outline. You know, Esther and her team took over and created things. We just had to edit. It was unlike any experience that I've ever had as far as an onboarding process goes. Super simple. Just feed the information, give the ideas, and Esther and her team took it over and built out our beautiful, lovely web page. Yes, we still edit. Yes, we're still making changes. That's just an ongoing thing. But I tell you, the level of service that they have been able to to give has just been outstanding. I mean, from the start, the experience has met and exceeded my expectations, and I've tried my hardest on some edits and some things. I've done my very best to try and stump the team to see what is and isn't possible. Sorry, Esther. And as of today, there's been nothing that they haven't been able to do or follow through or create or make happen. So it's been absolutely outstanding. I just can't say enough about them. The CRM on the back end of the website, that's available to our agents as well. It's a great CRM. There's a lot of agents that say it's pretty easy to use. It's really easy to understand. A lot of really good features that are on that CRM as well. And, they've come from not using CRMs or using some pretty clunky ones. They've been able to use it and they love it. And it's just outstanding. It's a great service. One of the things that I really like as being a manager is the social center. Just one of the features that I really like on the CRM or the back end is that social center, a place for us to go and be able to post questions to our agents or give them information or reach out to them and give them updates, start some conversations, on the forums and get some feedback from them. The resources is a great area. It's where we've posted some much needed information that they need, as real estate agents to do their business, as well as provide resources to them like our logos, embroidery logos, open house forms, stuff like that. It's been a great one place for them to go and get the information. Before we were using Dropbox and they just have to kind of go click around and they were always confused where to go. Simple, one area, they've got what they need. It's been absolutely amazing. Again, another key feature and one thing that kind of makes us attractive as a company, so to speak, is the fact that we're not just offering a landing page. Our agents, aside from us having a website, they get their own website and subdomain to be able to create information and express to their clients or future clients what makes them unique as an agent, what makes them unique as an individual. Maybe they can attract new leads by sharing, interests that they like, that's going to attract other people to them. It's a great way for them to just express themselves as agents, and be unique in this market where there's, a bunch of agents, and nationally as well. So honestly, I cannot be more happy with the tools, the value that we are getting, this level of service that we're getting. Um, Everyone at CloseHack, from the initial people that we met, their professionalism, their ability to lay out what it is that we were going to get and, be able to sell us on it. It's been a great service. We have absolutely no regrets. Like, we've made the decision to switch to CloseHack. We're not going back to anybody else. Um, you know, Esther and her team, Ella, Francis, Casey, Gerald, Fonzie. I'm sure there's some other people that I'm missing in there, have all been excellent to work with. You submit something within a day, they either have it done or they're asking you questions about it or needing additional resources. They'll reach out to you, they'll let you know. But I mean, it's not a long drawn out process where you submit something to them and 2 days later somebody's finally getting back in touch with you. um, you know it's just been an amazing experience from start to finish. We are so happy with the service. Um, you know, the website's beautiful. Like, I just, again, can't thank everyone enough, for helping elevate our look. The rebranding process that we had, now we have a website that we're, proud of. Agents have a website that they're proud of. I kind of joke around, at CloseHack, they always call themselves, the hacker genie. I've got a little saying around here, they're the rock star genie. The Esther and her team have been amazing to work with. Again, cannot express how happy we are with the service. Absolutely, hands down, they have been awesome, fulfilled our needs, every one of them, exceeded them for the most part, in everything that we've asked them to do. Just absolutely been extremely happy. Looking forward to, continuing on the relationship and seeing what they can do for us in the future. Just absolutely happen. Thank you guys so much.